Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Mandy. This is Carnelian Spirituality and Tarot. If you're here regularly, you will know that typically I do my readings at night at my desk. And I've got some candles and I've got my salt lamp, and I kind of do it by candlelight. Well, my salt lamp broke. The light bulb inside, I think, just burned out. So sad. And there's just not enough light over there on its own for me to do that. So here I is. And I don't have any furniture. I don't have like a table. I have 4 chairs. Very exciting. Abundance. And this giant ass beanbag thingy, which is so comfortable. I might sleep in it tonight. So we're gonna do this a little bit differently tonight, where you're gonna see my face, and all apologies there. But hopefully I'll try and like show you the cards. I don't know, whatever. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a little different. And we're just gonna see what comes out. So tonight is a general reading. It's called a Firefly reading. It is when it is meant to illuminate the darkness of a situation. It's not a reading that's for everybody, so you'll know within the first few minutes if it's something that resonates with you, and if not, just take what is for you and leave the rest, or pick another video or whatever. But don't try and like fit it inside of a box if this doesn't resonate with you. Also, as I was channeling previously, like meditating a little bit right before this reading, as soon as I closed my eyes, it was like fresh start, new energy, and it was just like like bubbles going off in an aquarium, like in a fish tank, like the treasure chest opens, and so, which is funny because I have not felt that energy all day. In fact, like the opposite, just like, oh my God, I'm so tired, and I just put my pajamas on. It's like midnight, and I've been in my work clothes all day, and now I'm all snuggly. So just like this idea of like this fresh energy, and like this idea of like draining away anything that no longer serves us, getting rid of like old stagnant energy that just doesn't feel good, is kind of like the energy that I'm channeling right now. And so we'll see what comes out as we get into it. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick stamp on the energy here with Mr. John Holland's Psychic Tarot deck, if anybody cares. And at some point there is a cat behind me, so he will probably move. Okay, Spirit, can I get a stamp on the current energy of my fireflies? What is the current energy of my fireflies? Got material harvest, new beginnings. Holy fucking shit. God, sometimes this shit freaks me out. I don't know. Material harvest, 9 of Pentacles. These are good. These are good. What's going on? One more, Spirit. Oops. That's too many. I got like a lot. Can I just get one more? One more, please. And thank you. Truth, which I believe is judgment. Judgment, no. I think my daughter just woke up for a second. Okay, I think she was just having a moment. 20 actually is the world? No, judgment. Oh, 21 is the world. Okay. So judgment. Okay. Yeah, dude. Okay. Okay. So we've got new beginnings, full energy, 9 of Pentacles energy, material harvest, and 20, which is the judgment card. Okay, spiritual up-leveling. Okay, there's a spiritual awakening taking place. It is new. It is creating new energy. And what is being we are absolutely releasing a lot of shit. On the bottom, we are stepping into our self-confidence. We are learning our willpower, our self-esteem, our self-worth, coming into our own and kind of like really finally diving deep into the spiritual awakening and being like, yeah, I'm ready for it. Let's do this. Releasing all that no longer serves me and moving onward and upward, bitches. So that's really exciting. Now I'm going to go into tarot to get a little bit more in depth and see what's been going on. Spirit, what's going on with my fireflies? Definitely, like we're stepping into like a new sense of financial and personal freedom, like where we are just kind of like resolute in ourselves. We're sovereign over our own lives. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm just doing a little Celtic cross spread. I know you can't see it, but it's here. Okay, now we got the world, bitches. So the world card is like this kind of the overall energy, the world, expansion, travel. It's just such an expansive, like Jupiterian, Jupiter energy of luck and promise to me. It's the end of a cycle and we're like birthing something new. It's like, it's the ultimate ending and beginning. But very expansive energy. Yeah. So what I'm getting here is we are coming out of an energy where we've got the Emperor here and it's crossed by this Eight of Cups. So we are walking away from an energy that feels really oppressive to us. For some of us, this could be a relationship with like a, you know, think of an emperor, like all the wonderful things of an emperor. They're, you know, powerful, they build empires, they are rich, they're knowledgeable. But on the flip side of that, a really fucking crazy ass, you know, emperor can be maniacal and can be domineering. And even if that's not like a person in your life, that could definitely be like a father figure. That could be just like somebody in your life that has like a really strong masculine energy, and or it could be your own masculine energy even, of having to like rule and kind of do it in a way that no longer serves you. But like, even if it's not like a person in your life, it could be you, but it could also be like a father figure, a relationship, a boss, anybody in your life that like feels, you know, kind of like someone like hovering over you, who likes to work independently. Nobody likes a micromanager. So yeah, so with this Eight of Cups here, like we're walking away from that energy. In the past, there's something that's left us out in the cold, something that has left us feeling like, when is it my fucking turn? I don't deserve this shit. A little bit of martyrdom, victimhood, but honestly, for a reason. Where you're just like, you know, when does this end? When does this stop? When are we gonna do things differently? Like, you know, are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. Like, what the fuck is happening? Where we just feel like really isolated and lonely and poor and desolate. And so I'm not sure entirely what well, for some of us, it's a relationship for sure. But, it, you know, it's definitely this Emperor energy that has kind of been like on our shoulders for a long time. like the feeling I'm getting is that this is like a blip in our radar. It's like, it doesn't feel good. We know we need to let it go. We want to control the situation. But what Spirit is asking of us is to build our own foundation, you know, to like put the brakes on. I feel like, okay, I feel like for some of us, because we've got the Lover's card reversed. And I feel like, and then we've got, you know, a final, like ultimate outcome is this Six of Swords energy, which is a moving away, a transition, a rite of passage. So I feel like for some of us, this is a relationship that we're moving on from. And Spirit's really asking us to build our own foundation, to build our own sense of stability here, to not control the situation, but to build something where we feel on our feet, where we're with our self-worth is just like kicking. That solar plexus, oh my gosh, solar plexus chakra energy, where we are feeling amped up and like ready to take on the world, you know, to not let anything get our way of success and our story and our personal purpose, where this energy has felt like so oppressive and so hard to endure. Like this is hard to endure. It's painful, and I feel like we know, like deep down, like we can't continue. Like there's, right now at least, there's nothing to build here, and that we are not building our own stability. We're not building our own foundations, because when we've got these three cards reversed, okay, two of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Sun card, I feel like when those are all upright, this is like beautiful manifestation energy, building something gorgeous, beautiful, like becoming the master, and something that, you know, where the sun is on our face, where we're just ultimately blessed in this new beginning, this manifestation, this building, this, you know, our purpose. And I feel like we just know that this energy is taking away from that. And instead of staying in this sad energy, it's like we've been pushed to our limit, and it's like, it's time. Because you know that you are meant to do more. You know that you're meant to, you know, start like get out of this stagnant energy where you've kind of been asleep, where things have been really hard and challenging and stagnant for so long, and we're looking for, you know, equal give and take here. We're looking for personal fulfillment. So that is what's coming out in this moment. Now I'm going to pull a shit ton of oracle cards and just kind of see what comes out. So if you will bear with me. We're beginning to see the truth of a situation. And, you know, I feel like this truth is about how we operate, not necessarily about a person or a situation. Or I feel like there's been something like repetition in the past where we're kind of waking up to how we do life. Ways that we show up at work, ways that we show up in relationships, ways that we show up with family members, and just kind of realizing like that way of doing things like doesn't serve me anymore. So it's not really like even about like this person did me dirty. It's like I don't like who I am right now in this situation, so I have to change that. And that's too many cards. because this is about our self-worth and self-esteem, ultimately. Okay, so we've got that one. Spirit for my fireflies. For my fireflies. Yeah, like, well, I'll pull one more and then. Yeah, you guys, you have a lot of purpose. All right, I'm going to keep pulling cards. I'm going to keep pulling. So stay with me. How are y'all doing today? Yeah, we got some Empress energy. Love when she comes out. Yes, yes, love this, love this. Where are my other decks? Just pulling them, just pulling a lot of cards. Spirit for my fireflies. Oops, that's too many. Yeah, this is all about change, you guys. Change, stepping into our power, freedom, 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 freedom. Okay. So much going on, so much going on. So you guys, what's interesting is I don't feel like Spirit wants us to lose hope in relationships. I feel like we just cannot allow ourselves to show up the same way that we did. Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay, so I'm going to get started here just so you're not bored on your mind. That's what we've got here. First one that's up, she who hesitates, Mora, ponder, delay, confidence. Okay, so this to me is always a card of stagnation, a card of not having the self-worth to live our dreams. In this deck, she says that there's, I've never seen it, but there's supposedly like a violin here, and she's not playing the music that she knows to play or whatever, because she doesn't have the self-worth or the self-confidence to do it. So I feel like you know what purpose you have, and you're not stepping up. You're not stepping up. We're having difficulty stepping into our power, difficulty seeing our self-worth, difficulty seeing that things work out for us. Because when we've been in that Five of Pentacles energy, feeling like left out in the cold, it can very easily turn to nothing ever works out for me. I'm just going to stay, in this pain. I'm always going to be poor. I'm always going to be, we kind of stay in that energy. And so this is that energy of like, I'm too scared because I don't believe I'm capable of it. And I think deep down you do, but this energy, this situation that we've been in has really knocked us off our A game. Came out next. And then we've got Maputla, she who guides, new path, guide, renewal. So this is a card of new beginnings. Isn't she pretty? Yeah, like Spirit's like, we gotta shake off the dust of that lack of confidence, that it almost feels like a skin or something, just kind of like on us, where we're not able to see straight, like our brain is just clouded, like everything is fuzzy. We feel overwhelmed, we feel burdened, we feel icky. it just doesn't feel good. And so this new beginning is like to allow a spiritual awakening to take place. Thank you, Thomas. Because what we're absolutely meant to do is Regina. Leadership, provocation, power. Okay, look at her. Okay, that is somebody that knows their fucking worth. Look at. Okay, that bitch like wields snakes in her hair and shit. So this is somebody that knows how to lead, knows how to instigate, knows how to like get people riled up. Is very, very, very powerful. And right now it's like, who do we want to be? And I think that we know between the two, like what the purpose is. I think we know. It's just been so hard and difficult. And then we've got Etronte. I have no idea. You pronounce it for me and leave it in the comments. She who enfolds, swathe, embrace self-care. So as we begin this journey, as we let go of everything that just feels icky and we kind of just like power wash our souls, ourselves, to get to this place of like freedom, of independence, of financial stability, and like have a firm foundation in who we are, our personal sovereignty. Self-care is like of the utmost importance. I don't feel like Spirit gives a shit about you helping people right now. Truthfully, like I feel like this is all about you taking care of yourself. I feel like this is probably a pile of, whenever this card comes out to me, it's usually we've been overburdened, overworked, and or we are people that give and give and give and give and give. And Spirit's like, no mo. Like we have to give to ourselves first. It is absolutely time for us to put the power pack, our own oxygen mask on, if you will, before we put on anybody else's. Because we have purpose, we have something to step into here. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got Renee. She who hopes, love, hope, relationships. So I feel like I get like the sadness of this energy, like this longing, this hope, this pining, yearning, but it's not the pining, yearning card. So I feel that energy, but ultimately I feel like it's also a card of hope, of saying like love, hope, relationships. And we also got the love card here in another deck. I'll get to it. But I feel like Spirit wants us to stay hopeful and positive about relationships. We just can't stay in that shitty energy. We can't do it. It's no good for us. It's not good. It's not good. And I want to get some guidance because it's like, you know, I'll watch pick a cards or, you know, even like a sermon or, you know, something on YouTube. And it's like, how the fuck do I do that? Great. Sounds great. Would love to do that. How do I do it? And then it's like, okay, bye. So I'm going to try and get us as much guidance as possible to know how we can best do that and move forward. We have all as well. I have the power to make change. Okay. Where you might feel like, oh, I've got this icky skin on me and I just don't know what's happening. I don't feel good. And I just like, ugh. Spirit's like, you've got the power. Okay, you absolutely have the power to turn off this energy, to get out of this stagnation, to pump yourself up, bitch, and to like get on it. Start your day, you know. Reminds me of Jerry Maguire, where there's that little old guy, and he's like, I clap my hands every morning and I get out of bed. And I can't remember. I don't know. It's been a while. College for me. But no, like we need to get out of bed differently. We need to get into a mentality of, you know, where if you've been, you know, waking up and you're like, oh God, get me through the day. I can't. I'm, you know, this energy and like, this situation. And I just feel like, no. Okay, jump in the shower, take a cold shower. I learned that in sales. Take a 5-minute cold shower. Who's gonna do that really? I would never fucking take a cold shower. I'm always cold. But do it and wake yourself alive, like snap out of it, like dust the whatever it takes, like go for a run, do some jumping jacks, like hype yourself up, like get into an energy of this bitch, okay? Rule your life, step into it, rule every aspect of your life. Like, I don't have the energy. You've got the fucking energy. You've got the strength inside you. You absolutely do, okay? You have purpose here, folks. Like, we can't miss out on this purpose, okay? I say with love. Then we've got, I help create a world. Oh, what's the back say? Every habit and pattern I create serves me in some way. When I am ready to let it go, the universe helps me release it. So yeah, like all of that, remember I was talking about like the things draining away? Our patterns, the things that we did yesterday, 5-10 years ago. Like, how did we show up to relationships? How did we show up at jobs? Were we the overgiver? Were we the person that always was way too loyal, you know, to the boss? Or are we the ones who are like, I don't, like, you can treat me however you want, you know, kind of people? Like, how, like, what are those things in your life? And how do we want to do this differently? Because this is a huge spiritual awakening. Now is the time. So every habit and pattern I create serves me in some way. When I am ready to let it go, the universe helps me release it. So again, that energy of you have the strength within you, the universe is going to help you release it. Okay? Tough love. I know. I'm so sorry. I am centered in truth and peace. Okay? So where we feel, okay, know that we can find that within us. And that is what that ultimate self-care is. Taking care of ourselves. Taking a real big, fat, long-ass time to meditate and to honor the need to heal and for self-care. The universe is one of great order and peacefulness, and I reflect this in every moment of my life. Yeah, it's time to be super ass mindful about our day. To kind of go through the day and like peace and stability, groundedness and gratitude. You know, if you think about like those people who are like, every morning I drink like a matcha and then I like step into that energy. Okay, like we really need to level out. We need to just like level out and stay calm. Find that balance in our lives again. Treat ourselves with kindness and respect. Like hug our inner child. Whatever makes you feel really good. And to not turn down that spiral of like needing to escape and numb the pain and hide and just kind of stay in stagnation. It's just not serving us anymore. I help create a world where it is safe for us to love each other. And on the back it says, love is the most powerful healing force there is. I give it and accept it without limitation. I help create a world where it is safe for us to love each other. And I feel like that's part of your purpose. Sorry, it's late here. This could potentially... So, I'm nervous to say that like for some of us, if this is a love situation, it feels hopeful that there could be reconciliation here for various reasons, for various cards. But I hate to say that because I don't want people stuck in an energy of longing and of hopefulness, and that like having that, like the energy is just, it's all gotta go. It's all gotta go. Because it's too, like when it lingers, it just festers and then it just stays. So take it how it resonates for you, but know that what is meant for you will never pass you by. And if it doesn't come back, then it wasn't meant for you. And I know how absolutely painful that can be. But your purpose in this transformation and this awakening is just so important. So important. That we can't risk this like hanging on for so long. Here's why we might have, let me do this real quick. So we also had fertility, which is like Empress energy. So this is like a huge Empress, my favorite card in the deck, all 4 queens in one, super powerful. I always say like Beyonce energy. Just like badass bitch. It's feminine energy. You don't have to be male or female. Someone who's extremely fertile, nurturing, caring, creative, and not just like creative, fertile with ideas. Hot, beautiful, stable, rich, independent, wealthy, like all of the things. And this is always like an ideas card to me, a highly, highly, highly creative card. So this is the energy that we are meant to step into. I mean, the Empress and this woman, like, that is, you know, to have, you know, both here, like, this is our energy, is like, okay, there's a lot of purpose here. And then we've got love and freedom on the bottom of the deck, okay? So to me, this is like all about our freedom, you know, where we felt locked in. And just kind of like realizing like, this is a cage of my own making, okay? I don't have to do this to myself. And love. I feel like ultimately this is self-love. I feel like this is part of your purpose, is to be love and embrace love in whatever way that makes sense to you, whatever you feel like your purpose is. But you're here to teach love, to be love, to fully envelop love, so that you can help elevate this planet, truly. Also, this could potentially be like relationships, like Spirit saying like, hey, have hope, yo, because all is not lost. So then I pulled some angel answer cards, and I laughed because we've got within the next few weeks, okay? So, I don't know. Take it how it resonates for you in your situation. If there's something in your life that you're like, okay, that makes a lot of sense to me, we've got within the next few weeks. And then I laughed because we've got within the next few months. So I feel like potentially this is, how quickly do you want it to get here? You know, how quickly do you want your purpose to blow up? Do you want a potential reconciliation, even though, like, stay in your lane, stay in your energy? So regardless, a big few months coming, okay? And then we've got on the bottom of the deck, recovery and peaceful resolution, okay? So where we need some clarity, some closure, some answers, some conversation, I feel like that's coming. I feel like it'll be peaceful. We've got like a little rainbow here. It's always very hopeful sign. You know, peace, promise after the storm. And then recovery, just like recovering from an old version of ourselves, recovering from like the pain and the trauma of all that we've been through, the anguish, the mental imprisonment, all of that we've been through. Hi, Townbone. Yes, bud. Oh my God. That we are recovering from that. And I feel like if we let things go now, meow, we will be able to heal the pain of that. So feel all the feelings, feel all the pain, go through the five stages of grief, go through all the stages of grief, like how things have made you feel in life, all of those things. Feel the feelings, get it out, so that potentially whatever comes next is healed. And it's like, we can start fresh, we can do things differently, we can, you know, there will be a peaceful resolution regardless of the outcome, because no matter the situation, whether that's finding a new job or, you know, potential relationship, whatever that situation is for you, we will be able to, we'll be in our power regardless of the outcome. And I know that's hard sometimes for people to hear, like, just tell me the outcome, tell me the outcome I want to hear. And I get it, but we don't have any guarantees in life. Even tarot is not a guarantee. It's a stamp on our current energy. We can change it in a blink of an eye. But in this energy here right now, it's like, take care of number one. Take care of yourself. Follow your purpose. Like, do all the things to like boost that self-esteem. Listen to all the, like, say all the affirmations. Journal all the affirmations. Listen to all the guided meditations. I know, bud. I know. Yeah, where are we going? Oh my gosh, little moo cat. So that potentially we can come back in a super healthy, super independent, super cat suffocating sort of way. Oh my gosh, bud. What are you doing, my lover boy? Yes, I know. What is happening? We're not making out right now. Sorry. Okay, let's read our postcard. Postcard from Spirit. I got cat hair on me. Oh my God. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. So yeah, you guys, there's so much purpose here. So much purpose. And it's about kind of like living this wild existence of like your authenticity, your authentic self, being true to who you are and not letting any self-doubt, the weight of negative thinking get you down. Yeah, are you afraid of like what your friends and family are gonna say? Are you afraid that people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, like what's she doing? Like, oh my gosh, like look at him, like seriously, dude, like I went to high school with you, like whatever. Where we care too much, you know, and that solar plexus chakra energy is wounded or broken or blocked. You know, that's our self-worth, our self-esteem, and shit sticks with us from like 5th, 6th, 8th grade. You know, maybe once you stepped out and you had parents or a teacher, like someone that just was like on you, that was like, you're worthless, or that'll never amount to anything. Like, what are you doing that for? Like, you know, it isn't healthy. And instead, like, there's so much purpose here. Lots of change that needs to happen. And I just feel like we're supposed to show up like king of the world, just like our lion selves, and just kind of be like, here I am. Like, let's friggin' do this. So yeah. Let me pull some more cards. Spirit, I have like all the guidance you can muster. All the guidance. How do we do this? How do we release this energy? Too many. Sorry. Okay, so we've got on the bottom, this lion, okay, this lion energy, Leo energy. Don't let pride get in your way, okay? So take that how that resonates for you, but I feel like for some of us, if there is, you know, it's going to be a different situation for everybody because it's general reading, but for this peaceful resolution, this coming together, like, don't make it about pride, don't make it about your ego. Like, show up just like open, compassionate, ready to communicate, ready to be like, this is who I am now after this huge spiritual up-leveling. And take it one step at a time, regardless. Like, oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm taking this in. Don't let pride get in the way. What do you want to say here? Just your need to be right. Stubbornness. Stubbornness, need to be right. Is what's popping up into me head. Yeah. Then we've also got new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. So again, like there's so much here that is not illuminated. It's a new moon. So it's like just this little glimmer of light, just a little bit of knowledge that we have when there's so much underneath the surface. For some of us, this is about walking away from something and moving on to something else. But ultimately, I just feel like we're going to be in such a different energy that you're going to have lots of different opportunities come into play. And with these balancing scales here, Libra rules the scales. I feel like, you know, this peaceful resolution, and we had the Judgment card. Nope, it's gone. Ah. Nope. Where is that? Well, we had the Judgment card. I don't know where it is now. Oh, duh. Right here. This is like one giant scale. Truth. So I feel like truth is going to come out. I feel like it's like karma. It's like it's going to go in your favor because you deserve good karma. And what is, you know, the outcome is going to be in your favor regardless because you deserve it. And yeah, so trust that as well as you move along. So potential new love here, so much that you don't know going on, which is why we got to stay in our own lane, up level, get that solar plexus chakra energy going, which is like our gut kind of energy, like right below the rib cage. Then we've got Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so, you know, she doesn't get here just by taking an elevator. Okay, like we have to plan, we have to like strategize. Which is interesting because underneath hope, we've got Zenith, she who prepares, formulate, strategize, devise. Okay, so we are going to come up with a plan for this purpose. If you know, we know that we want to teach people love, we want to teach people a different way of living. Like, what does that mean? Who do we want to be? How do we want to show up? Like, does this mean YouTube videos? Does this mean public speaking? Does this mean writing a book? Does this mean, you know, just being badass at our job and being the change at our job? Does this mean, you know, getting to a place of power so we have a voice at the table? Like, whatever this means for you, time to get to work. Practically, practical. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is pentacle energy, which is very grounded, rational, logical energy. It's not fast-moving energy. It is energy that is slow and steady wins the race. And those motherfuckers, they get where they want to go because they plan and they work really, really hard. So learn from the Tauri. And then finally, fixed moon, hold your vision. Okay, so whatever that is, don't conk out, don't crap out, don't go back to the darkness, stay in the light. Okay, you've got a beautiful ball gown on for a reason. No more hiding. No more hiding. Spirit from the Fireflies. We got two. Okay, so we got this beautiful lady. Immortal treasures. Within you are precious immortal treasures. You're fucking special. Gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Like all that love shit. Loving the planet, healing the planet. Love, love, love. Which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer, whether formally or informally, whatever that means to you. Writing a book, put your hands on people, whatever. You have whether formally or informally, your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. Purpose, that's such huge purpose. You have divine support in your role as a healer in whatever way, usual or highly unusual. I'm a wackadoodle doing this. Who knows who you are? That this is unfolding for you now. Okay. Then we have Ivory Swan Goddess. The Ivory Swan Goddess affirms your spiritual grace and purity. The purity of your inner light never fades and cannot be tainted. Again, it's that good karma. It's just that like love, that Empress energy. Like you rule over yourself. You like honor the light within. I mean, people that are light workers have purpose. It's not like somebody like, I hate my life and it's shitty, and it's like you're probably not going to show up to this reading to be like, I'm going to teach people love, you know? So obviously if you have love in your heart, and that is like something that's so resolute inside of you, there's a reason for it. The purity of your inner light never fades and cannot be tainted. You beautiful, beautiful fucker souls. You don't always have to swear, Amanda. Okay. Release stories of guilt. Here we go. Release stories of guilt, shame, judgment, or fear that you are not enough in any way. You guys. I'm listening too. So that you may realize your divine beauty, be more of yourself, and shine your loving divine light in the world. Guys, this is all being done for us, not to us. This is all part of the plan, all part of the perfect plan. And for some of us, we're like, how come we're not there yet? How come nothing's worked out? It's because we have to like step up, puff ourselves up like a puffer fish or a puffer bird, or I don't know. There's lots of things that like to get us into that energy of like, yeah, like I'm a lion, like come at me. But not even that. It's like we want to just like put our message out into the world with like beauty and love and like Katy Perry roar, anything that is just feels so good and powerful. Okay, that's what we're stepping into, you guys, which is huge and amazing. Amazing. I want to get some more guidance. Spirit guidance. How do we let go of this energy? Guidance. That's too many. But these ones flew out. Time for a deep dive. Okay, to me this is always a love card. Swans mate for life. Healing with a 6 here. This is very, very, very healing energy. So time for a deep dive. So I feel like we're supposed to get moving on. I feel like this is honor, like again, as I said, like honoring the situation of all that's happened to you, letting it go, releasing it, really like sitting with those feelings, holding space for those feelings. Like, why did I show up that way? Why did I do the things I did? Why did I say what I said? Why did I move to where I did? Why did I take that job? Why did I talk to my family that way? Why are they talking to me that way? Like, just, it's time to really honor all that we've been through so that we show up differently. But to really grieve the past, grieve all that's happened so we can be like made fresh and new. So take that deep dive to really like stir up that emotion, stir up everything that's happened so we can release it, expunge it, let it die, and we can move forward with new love, a healed love. Life is a mystery, Bobcat spirit. So this is all about like our personal authority. Like, To just know that when life feels crazy and uncertain and like, what the fuck? Like, are you got to be kidding me with this shit? To just let that narrative go and just be like, you know what? Not everything is illuminated. I don't have all the answers here. Life is a mystery. What is that song? Life is a mystery and then you die, still trying to get a piece of that apple pie. What is that? I feel like it's an old 90s hip-hop song. Oh, it's gonna bother me now. Okay, I gotta look it up later. Please look it up, because maybe there's something in there for you. But this idea of like just ultimate trust of spirit, trusting that life is a mystery, trusting that this is all being done for us, not to us, trusting that we are not victims, we are not martyrs, trusting that spirit really does have our back, even when that sometimes is like, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, like bobcats, like I've seen them when I lived in Washington State. They are just like giant cats, like on the prowl. And in the darkness, they're just slow and steady and just so calculated. And I feel like that's what spirit is asking us to do in that darkness. We don't have to pounce, we don't have to run. It's just like, just kind of like in the darkness, like try not to let our emotions get the best of us, but instead to, we don't have answers for everything, to just trust that life is a mystery and to trust the flow of it all. Honor and trust our guides and angels, that there's so much waiting for us. We just have to honor it and trust it. Life is a mystery. Oh, I almost had it. Coolio, Fantastic Voyage. 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be that one. Get your woman on the floor. Gonna get up and get down. Definitely a message in there for you if you didn't know. And then hummingbird spirit, be here now. Okay, no more living in the past. No more living in the future. We're gonna live in the here and now. We're gonna be little hummingbirds. Okay, hummingbirds are so magical to so many people, and I feel like that's part of your purpose. Like, you are going to be the light. You're going to be the, the one that someone's like, oh, it's that person, and you're gonna be like, I'm a hummingbird. I'm bringing light to everybody. Everyone's excited to see me. Like people are gonna see you as like their lucky charm. Like how I view like, Brene Brown. If nobody is like, if not familiar with her, oh my God, so many docs. That woman is like a gift to the gods. Read all her books. Brene Brown. Liz Gilbert, Cheryl Strayed, Glennon Doyle, like all these women that I love, and there are men I love too. I just can't think of them right now. But yeah, be here now, because I feel like you have a magical presence to people, and people are going to look to you for wisdom, and your story and your presence is going to mean so much, which is why this up-leveling is so important. So important. Okay, I'm just going to get a couple more cards here, and then I'm going to call it because this has been long enough. But any more guidance here? Guidance for my fireflies. Guidance. Leo. Again, Leo. Okay, we got 2 Leos here. Lots of lion energy, fire energy. August could be a really important month for you. Lots of change here, just like channeling your inner lion. You guys. Ooh, Leos are not afraid to be in the spotlight. They're not afraid to shine. I think Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez are Leos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just to know that you've got so much light, so much fiery power within you. And that actually, I'm going to go one more time because that was just too many. One more, spirit. Guidance, guidance, guidance. Just one, there we go. Air. Okay, this is, oh my God, I'm blanking, I'm so tired. Libra, Gemini, Libra, Gemini, sorry you guys, I'll just read it. Crisp, ethereal, and decisive. So air energy is like swords energy. Action-oriented, communication-oriented. I don't think that they... It's Libra, Gemini. What's the other one? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. Damn it. There's somebody else in there, and that zodiac. I'm just completely can't do it. Can't do it right now. Damn it. Okay, someone's like, just move on because I know what it is. Air energy, okay? Crisp, ethereal, and decisive. The energy of air fuels the winds of truth and whispers grand insights. That's what's coming. Clarity and truth are supported by rationality, reason, common sense, and logic. Okay, lots of grounded energy. Like we don't take action, we take action really thoughtfully with that like plan, that devise, that strategize energy. Air energy breaks stalemates and stagnation through wise decision making and mutual understanding. Bring the quality of air to a situation by seeing things as clearly and as objectively as possible. Focus on the facts and not the stories we like to attach to the facts. Truth, calm communication, comprehending the point of views of others, and promoting understanding of all sides. So again, like that peaceful resolution energy. Okay. All right, woodchuck chuggers. I'm just gonna grab one more. My God, I'm so tired. Thanks for chilling out with me, you guys. I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. Blue moon. Okay, so like once in a blue moon. I feel like this is such an important opportunity. And to know that when life is a great mystery, we don't have to know how things work out. We don't have to like, that's part of the fun. That's part of the surprise. That's part of the, you know, we don't know that somebody's planning a surprise party for us. We don't know that, you know, reminds me of like every movie where it's like, nobody's like talking to me today. And then it's like, surprise. And that's kind of like spirit. It's like, they're like, we're planning something. Like, we want to have fun with it. Geez, like, don't ruin the fun. And we're over here dying. Like, how am I paying rent? How am I doing this? Like, what happened here? So try and view this as like more fun. And I enjoy the serendipity of life, the synchronicities, the magic of it all. Watch the movie Serendipity. It's just like dumb fun. The unexpected can be wonderful. So if, you know, that need to control things, okay, release that need to control and try and like flow a little bit more. It will be really super, super helpful. Okay, you guys, I think I did all the cards. I think I did them all. So thank you so much, you guys. I hope this video resonated. I hope it helped. You guys, you're so full of purpose and power and passion, my little lions. And yeah, if this video resonated, please like it, please share it, and please subscribe. I'm so grateful. We have 172 subscribers as of this very moment. And I remember when I was so excited about 12. So it's like, I'm just happy to have like this little snuggly family. Like, I love you all. I'm so grateful that you're here. And I hope to see you again soon. Okay, take care. Love and light.